it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Kraken's drop in this playoff battle is underway. Taken by Panarin. Denies the clapper! New York's got the puck near the back end. Stop that one. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across to Nylander. Puck dumped in. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Oh, look at this chance! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And now he angles it across to Nyes. New York's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Here's a short pass to Fox. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Sends a pass over. The Leafs take it along the wing. Fires it. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Rangers win the faceoff. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Sturm. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him, he got all of it. Quick feed to Ryan. Unloads one. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play.
Panarin's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Good save. Tosses it on to Kane. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he snags that one with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Hits it over. Denies him in front. Oh, look at this. Backhander in front. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself. Love to see a power play goal, and you know who else does? The coach, because they work on it so often, knowing the importance of specialty teams. They connect on it.
The Rangers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Gustafsson. Here's a shot. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they win that neutral zone draw. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Toronto's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here he is in close. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Stars.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast, and it beats the goaltender.
The Rangers have officially entered rout country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by Ryan. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends it down low. Let's rip! Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Denies him on the slapper. He scores! Patrick Kane!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net. Well, things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
The Rangers are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Matthews. And that's picked off by Panarin. Passes it over. To the low slot. Oh, how did he get it? Global net. What a stop by Stars. Stars! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Quick pass to Panarin. Broke the side circle. And that's off the iron.
New York's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created. A few missed assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work in practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
And they're going to change goalies.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
York's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Receives the pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nylander.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. Puck picked up by Carlo. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Puck grabbed by Carlo. Takes the feed. The Rangers gain control of the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save! Who was that masked man? Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender stick side.
The Rangers continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Toronto's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble. Ryan's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves it quickly over to Ryan. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Denies him again. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a blast. And it goes off, course off the body. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Harlow's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. It's go time. Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
From the point, takes a shot, shuts him down.
Ryan's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage with others.
And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. I'm not sure if the goalie saw this or tracked this correctly, James, but it was just a bullet of a shot from the point that had seeing eyes.
New York's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Picked up along the boards by Miller. Here's a short pass to Ryan. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Stuffs him again. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Dishes it off. There he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
The Rangers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
New York shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Ryan's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Quick pass to Riley. Takes the feed, moving in. Broken up at center by Miller. Takes a shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Lets it go from the slot. Taken by Ryan. New York's working the puck near the point. Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Puck sent over to Nyes. Looking to break out here on the power play. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Dished on over to Tavares. The Leafs carried along the wall. Slides it across. Great stop by Shesterkin. Takes a blast. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat. This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Yarncroke's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
And it is all over with this one. They've got the 3-0 series lead, and it's hard not to think that they're ready to go to Brooms.
Team, we win this game, we win the round, and we advance. So let's get out there tonight and let's play as a team. This is what we've been working so hard to achieve. I need you all on the same page. Let's play by the rules, let's play fair, but let's play hard, play smart, and let's make sure that at the end of this game, we have the win. Let's do it.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. New York's got it along the wall. Feeds it over. Hammers one. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Quick shot. Denies him with the save.
Stars have found a way to rebound nicely off that blowout loss, and really important to reset and also refocus. I mean, it's a playoff game. You have to bring your best, and you have to park the bad ones.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on net. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's ahead 1-0. Gloves are dropped, fists are ready to fly.
Well, if you want to give a jolt to your team's energy and bench, you have a fight like this, James. Just a matter of who's going to be the victor, but you can see both benches standing up.
And scores the takedown to bring this fight to an end.
Well, I mean, he was in control of it. He gains position, gets his weight over top of him, and takes him down to the ice. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Rangers lead it 1-0. New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Stolarz. Gaining momentum up along the side. Toss to the front. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Quick feed to Matthews. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. The Leafs gain possession. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Nylander. Here's a shot. Gets down to block it. The Rangers have it now. And he takes the dish. Gustafson's got the puck. Moves it to Panarin. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to McMahon. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Look at this. Fantastic save.
Shesterkin's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Into the attacking end. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. this game through the first 20 minutes played.
Toronto's only trailing by 1 here. They're kind of fortunate, James. They've had some big saves by their goaltender, and they've just mismanaged the puck. If they can correct that heading into this second, they've got some runway to get back in this game.
Here's a short pass to Matthews. Rips it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Panarin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Panarin. All alone. Oh, absolutely crushing the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it. Stolar's last save shows his incredible agility and his ability to move freely within his crease. I mean, he's got the power push, he's got the positioning to be able to make that save.
New York's won the draw. The Leafs grab possession with the puck. Moves it to Ryan. Moves the puck. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it. You can see the coach's negative body language behind the bench. Visibly frustrated right now. His team is on a losing streak and haven't been able to find any momentum in the last games that they've played. Now they're in a deficit. They need some energy behind that bench.
The Rangers make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot. Big time stop. Moves it to the offensive zone. And that was stopped.
Ryan's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated that a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends it quickly to Ryan. Here's a chance on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Deflected and a great pass save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers now lead by 2. More than half the frame has been played here. The Rangers lead this one 2-zip. Ryan's won the face-off. Now let's see what they can do. Tavares works the puck in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Yarncroke. Takes the pass. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. No room for that one to get through. Feeds the puck to Tavares. Dumps it in. New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denied by Stolarz. Passes it over to Tavares. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Down the right side and into the zone. Quick pass to Fox. And he takes the pass. Stopped with ease.
Stolarz has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that if they get the puck out of their own zone.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The third and final period is officially underway here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Leafs are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
And he gets in front of that rocket.
Lars is doing a great job of being the last line of defense for his team in this game, James. Just have a look at the saves that he's had to make in this game. There's been some big ones, not necessarily back-to-back, but the timeliness of them is critical. And anytime you look at your goaltender, you want to make sure they're making the big one when it counts.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Ryan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he's got that one. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
New York's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
With the stop.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Taken along the wall by Nyes. That goes off a twig. New York's got the puck. Unable to reach that one. Puck scooped up by Ryan. Denies him in close.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. The Leafs really haven't done anything well tonight, James, and it's a tough one to take. You try and make adjustments, get yourself back in the game, you try to reset, but nothing works.
The Rangers offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead. And here we go. And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly. The Leafs cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
Across to Domi. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Slides the score. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now, and you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Ryan's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Rangers played along the wing. Fires it on net. There's the save on the slapper.
Ryan's been the ultimate teammate tonight, and I just love that he stood up for them by dropping the gloves, right? Then all of a sudden, you got the magical dish. He's being unselfish, making the right play at the right time, and also not afraid to take the ice that's given with a direct attack, sniffing it out around the net for the goal. That's going to equal the Gordie Howe hat trick.
New York's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Rangers win the draw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Puck picked up by Tavares. minute to go in the third. The Rangers have it against the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Rangers have been the busier team in the shot department and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Miller. Taken by Ryan. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it cuts. Oh, best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Look at the smiles on the ice here in these dying seconds. They know they're off to the Stanley Cup Finals. There's the horn, and this brings this one to an end. They're going on. Conference champions, tremendous accomplishment here.
Oh, it's outstanding, isn't it? I mean, how difficult is the path to even get to the conference finals, James? You have to be healthy. You got to find a way to weather the storms. I mean, physical engagement as well. It's real success. It takes a collective effort to get to this point.
Up next, it's for all the marbles. I'm going to say hands down, this is the best tradition in sports here, Cheryl.
Oh, I love it as well. I mean, you're showing respect for your teammates and your opponents after a hard-fought battle. Yes, on one side it's tough, and on the other it's great, but I think it's well done.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
All right, everyone, let's get settled in. Let's get the first question.
Wow, congratulations, conference champions. You'll advance to contest the Stanley Cup. What goes through your mind after a win like that? Turning our attention to the Stanley Cup final, what are your thoughts on the matchup and the opportunity ahead for your group?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Well, here we are. We're in round 4 of the championship round. This is where we take it all. Let's come focused. Let's take this round and let's become the champions. Let's do it.